Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wizard101 full game walkthrough series, episode 16. And today, we are finally going to finish Wizard City. And the way we're going to do that is finishing Sunken City. So, last time we did the drains, and I was I say woefully, I was just a little unprepared. But, let me make sure I'm in a good realm. But I was a little unprepared. So, I went to actually trade some TCs on my, other fire. So I put in a couple of like meteor strikes and scalds, and I think a couple more spells, and I put some like I thought I put in some feints, but I don't know if I did. Actually, I don't have as many spells as I thought I would, but I still have a lot of humongo frogs and some myth blades, which I think will come in handy. And importantly, we got some meteor strikes and some fire blades, and I don't think we need a whole lot, so that's why I didn't transfer over too much. But let's go ahead and talk to Marla and get this rolling.
I just finished my report on the famous grub of Sunken City. Can you please take it to Professor Drake for me?
Of course. I'm also trying to be better at marking a little farther away from everybody. Just so that way you just don't see the mark out of the corner of your eye. But hope everyone's doing well today. I've had a pretty solid day. I've uploaded like maybe 4 more videos, and y'all haven't seen them because I have them scheduled release now. I'm actually trying to be consistent about just recording and then uploading. So that's kind of how my day's been. And then I worked for a little bit, but I've been really focused on this. This has been more important than my actual job, is to just try to do Sunken City.
So, you are turning in Marla's report. Well, it is incomplete. If she wants credit, I'll need a Cyclops monocle.
Okay, let's go to Majid. Okay. Do I have any crowns on this account? I have 200. Interesting. Let me see how my deck looks. I mean, they have 235. I don't really need... Oh, I didn't realize. Let me just adjust this real quick. I'm not as worried about this as I was... Honestly, that might be good, just like that. I'm not as worried about Sunken City as I was about the drains. Sunken City isn't really terribly hard. It's a little hard, but I mean, after the drains, I don't think it'll be as difficult. Also, I like how it says any Cyclops, and there's only one Cyclops type here, unless they mean the boss as well. All right, let's delete these Fireblade. But I don't think I think we're not going to cosplay as much as a myth student or a death student in this, because I think there's going to be a lot of death bosses and death minions. I think there's actually a myth boss, too. So that's something to consider. But yeah, I'm really excited to finish Wizard City. We've really done a good job. And I think it all went well. I think that there were some good moments, there were some bad moments, there were some deaths and everything, but that's life, right? And I'm really excited to move on to Croc, because I think he's dead. I think that's when we'll pick up the pace a bit, because we'll get Meteor Strike and all that. Let's go back to Cyrus, but we'll get Meteor Strike, and at some point, I think we're still, what are we, 16? Yeah, okay, we are 4 levels away, or no, 6 levels away from Meteor Strike, so I've got a little bit of time to wait. But we're doing pretty good. Let's talk to Cyrus and keep this moving.
Ah, the Cyclops monocle for Marla's report. It's too bad some of the information in her report was incorrect. She mentioned grub, which is a myth. I, of all people, know it's a myth. She gets a C. This conversation is over.
Go back to Marla. I'll tell her about her C.
What? He gave me a C? He thinks it's a myth? I'm pretty sure he's wrong. We must prove Professor Drake wrong. I hear it is dangerous, so you may want to bring some friends along. Meet me inside and we'll get the proof we need.
Okay. It is time for Sunken City. Let's just go in.
You're about to enter a dungeon.
I don't think it's going to take an hour and a half. I think it's going to take an hour. But I don't think it'll take an hour and a half. We'll see. Because there are a lot of fights here to deal with. there's a lot more fights than the other dungeon we did. Sunken City is kind of a long street, but I think it used to be a lot worse. So, where is it? Like in a cave? Yeah, it's like under. It's in Nightside, I guess. All right, talk to Marla.
First, we need to find a way to unlock that gate. My magic isn't powerful enough to open it, so we'll have to look around here for something we can use. Wait, look in that tower ahead. I'll bet we'll find a magic item that can help us open that gate. There's got to be something.
So, okay. I've done slight preparations for this. I like to have looked ahead. I think there is a little bit of a tower fight at some point here. We have to fight a few waves of enemies. But...
What? You've come to steal our book. Sister, let's give this wizard a lesson they won't soon forget.
I think Meteor Strike is the best route here. So let's go for the Meteor Strike. When there's a lot of enemies like this, it would just take too long. And they all have 600 health, so it's like, I kind of have to Meteor Strike. Draw and Fire Blade. I don't think they'll have weakness. I hope they don't have weakness. I guess we'll find out in another round. But that TC Fire Blade is going to come in clutch. And if I run low on spells, I might just load up my other wizard real quick. But I don't think it's going to be... I think it's around 10 fights. And we have at least 10 AoEs. So we should be good. So yeah. I don't think this will go too bad. I really don't. Because I think Grub isn't even a bad boss. But because the boss that we fought last time, you know, the Sorvis guy, he had like, what, 1,200 health? I mean, that was insane. I'm actually going to check, because did Sunken City come out at the same time as the base game, or did this come out later? When did Sunken City come out? No, not Sinking City. Sunken. Apparently there's a movie. Sunken. Alright, we're going to Meteor Strike. Come out in Wizard 101. Oh, it was released with the initial launch. Okay. We did it. What pedestal? Alright, didn't read anything. Cool. I think this is going to make things go smoother. If I went with the same strat last time of like just doing one AoE, I think just the blades and all that is going to make this go so much smoother. Let's talk to Marla.
Wow! This is the Tome of Decay! The power invested in this book will cause the ropes to rot and the gate's portal to open. Take the Tome of Decay to the gate and the portal will open. After it opens, I'll run up ahead and meet you.
230. Man, we get 30 XP for this, but we might... I don't know if we'll get like 1,400 XP out of this, but we're getting a good amount. How much further on the street? We're about a third of the way through. Yeah, I don't think it's too cheeky for me to use some of these AoEs, because it would take a while if I didn't.
Unfortunately, the next gate is also locked. No wonder why people think Grub is a myth. It's hard to make it this far. Search the next tower to find something to open this gate. If not, we're going to have to leave Sunken City empty-handed.
Okay. Are there reagents on this little in this area, or not really? I do really like Sunken City. It's a nice little street, and I wish there was more stuff on it, but you know. Is this the tower?
Wizard, have you come searching for a way through my gate? You will not have my scroll. Instead, you will have pain and despair. Prepare.
Should I use the Meteor Strike now? He is a boss. Or should I use the Myth one? I don't know. I think I'll do more damage with this. I should have packed in more Meteor Strikes. But we'll just use them all now. Grub will be easy. We don't even have to put in TCs for that. But I think we can Like, this guy's got 800 health, so we probably should TC fight him. Put the fire blade on. And I'll keep some hits in, because I don't know... I don't remember how much damage we did on the last fight, but I don't think we did 800. But anyway, yeah. I could have easily just gotten these TCs at the bazaar. It was just much cheaper to transfer things over from my other account. So, and it went quicker. You know what? I don't have to justify anything to you guys. Like, what do you guys know? Lead a pixie, I guess. And I'll use an infoul. Yeah, we'll infoul. Okay. Just trying to think of, like... I want the other blade to spawn, obviously. Oh, they have the old one. Or maybe I just have some resist. 2 fire elves. Man, this is a lot of overtime. It sucks that they start too. But I don't think their natural attacks do as much as the other guy. I think they're just going to keep hitting me with like 1 and 2 pip spells. And they have no pips now, so that's helpful. There's a good chance they just kind of pass. So I don't know if it'd be better for me to heal. Ooh, I got a power pip. Well, since I got a power pip, we're going to delete you. We're going to draw, and then we're going to pixie. That just speeds things up by another round, so I feel like we might as well just pixie and heal up a little bit. Because they're probably going to hit me for almost 200 damage here. I'm not going to be killed, am I? If this does max damage, okay, good, we're good. I'm glad I healed, because I would not have. I don't think I would have killed with just 1 blade on the meteor strike. Okay. Alright. Fire blade, and then we hit next. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, get rid of that trap. I'd rather you do that on that and not a ghoul. If they even have ghoul. Then you are going to hit me with the snake, probably? Okay. That's fine. I think we'll still survive next round. Unless they hit us with a lot of spells. I don't know. This could be cutting it close. We might die here. So we'll have to see. But I'm going to use the meteor strike and hope that we do fine. Alright, what are you going to use? Okay, that's fine. You going to pick Dark Sprite or even better? Okay. I do have to kill now. And I should not have deleted that other pixie. But I do have to kill this round and heal next. If I don't kill this guy right here. I just don't remember how much damage I do. Close to killing him. So should I heal or should I just hit? I think I just hit. Yeah, that's scarab. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Dang. Well, we killed the banshees. So as long as they don't spawn back. Alright, let's go back to Sunken City. Oh, I should have left a mark. Oh, please don't spawn back, banshees. That would really set me back. Do. Come on, Hugo. Run. Oh man, he's got hops. I am physically running as far back as I can. I have a feeling they probably already respawned though. Because God hates me. But let's mark. I can't mark here now? Oh my god. Please don't spawn. Okay, good. Well, I think we're good with what we've got. I'm gonna just fire... I'm gonna sunburn and let me put in a few fire elves. I honestly might put in a link. Just to get a little healing in. And yeah, and then we'll do another fire elf. Alright, let's go. Get rid of that. And then we're gonna Scarab. Him we're gonna have to spring down by a little bit. Kind of similar to that Treeminder ghost. See, if they didn't start, I wouldn't have died. And if I would have healed sooner. But when they're hitting you with 1-pip spells, it's kind of almost worse than if they were saving up. Because that's 3 guys that are hitting me for about 100 damage each round, right? And like, look, I'm hitting him for 100 damage each round. And it's like, it's adding up over time. Like, this is going to do, like, he's down 25% health just from 2 hits. And they're bringing me down by 300 each round. So I'm like, I start at what? Almost 1,000 health, and I'm at, within 2 rounds, I'm at 400 to 350 health. Like, that's pretty intense. So, but if you start, you don't have to deal with that damage right away. You can kind of, you're not at a deficit. You don't have to worry about them shielding or anything like that. But I don't think they're going to shield, because I feel like he would have by now. I don't want to delete anything. Let's beetle. I think I'm just going to hit him slowly. Slowly but surely. And there's one more boss here. Okay, that's fine, too. Because I can just fire elf him. Boop. But there's one more boss here, and I think he has, like, a tower that we have to go through. I really should have put in more TC meteor strikes, but, you know, I'm going to probably try to save one for the boss if it's a tower. And I need to grab I should have grabbed a potion while I was out there, but oh well. Okay, let's Thunder Snake, and he might be dead with the overtime with this Thunder Snake. How much damage? And how much does he have left? Oh, he's totally dead with the overtime. Does he not have Ghoul? I mean, I know he couldn't hit me with that then, but I mean, I fought him before and he didn't hit me with it. He hit me with the snake. Regardless of me dying the first time fighting this guy, this is still going a lot better than the last one went. Than the drains went. Let's talk to Marla, and hopefully I'll be able to grab a potion.
Wow, you found a Nox scroll. I'll bet that's what they used to seal the gate. Go and use the scroll on the gate, and I'll meet you up ahead on the other side.
I'm actually gonna go grab a potion real quick. That's not gonna reset the... Okay, it did not reset the dungeon. Cool. It said exit, which I'm like, doesn't it normally just say go to commons? That's kind of weird. But we are going to... Hilda's been raking in money from us this whole walkthrough. Okay, go back to Sunken City. I wish I could leave a mark there. Sometimes I feel like you can, and then sometimes you can't. It's just kind of frustrating. But, like, look how far we have to walk. Like, I mean, this is crazy. But this is such a nice little area. I don't know. I wish they did more with it. I mean, I like that it's a little dungeon. But I wish they did a little more with it. I can have wishes. Grab some health. Dude, proportionally, he jumps higher than his body. Hugo is a beast. Oh, no. What am I doing? 195. Some gold, too. Living Scarecrow. Are they considered undead? I don't know if they'd be considered undead. They might, for, like, monstrology's sake. Okay, I think this isn't grub yet. But, dude, this is already going significantly faster than my last run. Marla, let me mark next to you. Is this just Unicorn Way? Wait, is this just... This is 100% just backwards Unicorn Way. Yeah, it's the same Because that's Rattlebones. And then, I mean, I guess all streets are just kind of shifted, but it feels like it's just Unicorn Way shifted. Because this part is 100% just the Unicorn Way area. I don't know. Alright, let's talk to Marla.
That's got to be Grubb's castle just up ahead. Professor Drake said Grubb was just a myth. We'll prove him wrong. We need to find a way into the castle. From my previous research, I believe there is a key in Norton's tower, which we passed. Go to the tower, explore around there, and see if you can find the key to the castle. Hopefully, no one will be home.
Okay, if I remember this correctly, it's a wave of 3 enemies. Like, it's one enemy, like 2 enemies, and then another 2 enemies, and then Norton. I don't know if that's been changed since the last time I did this, but I think that's how it goes.
The living? We cannot allow you in here. Master Norton would have us banished into the void if we let you gain entry.
Alright, well, we've got no choice but to do that. I kind of wish I brought in more than what I did bring in. 500 isn't too bad. In the sense that we might be able to save the Fireblade. But I'm going to delete you, draw. Yeah, we can save a Fireblade at least. I hate that they start, because I think that means that the rest of the tower they're going to start. Is it always going to be just 3 Is it always going to be 3 enemies I have to fight? Because the next one would suck too. I could scald the next ones, but I'd rather save that for Norton. So I think the next ones we should... I think the next ones we should just have to do normally. Unless I can find a TC Meteor Strike at the bazaar. I mean, if they're the death ones, it shouldn't be too bad. I might just risk it, and if I die, I'll do the TC at the bazaar thing. Okay, we did that. Pass. Survive a round. Do you have Cyclops? You don't. We have Troll. Have we been hit by a Troll yet? I don't know. 280. That's not bad. Another Troll. Okay, the one thing that I need to be careful for is we are at, what, 293 health? They did a lot of damage, and they can all easily troll me. Okay, you passed. If this last guy trolls me, we're cooked. Please do not troll me. Alright. Please don't fizzle. Perfect. All according to plan. The thing that sucks is we're gonna have to walk back here anyway to come back for Paulson. Unless it was just that fight. If it was just that fight, that was good. But I think there's another. Okay. This actually isn't too bad. I think I'm gonna save the skull. Then we're going to Mythblade. Humongo Frog. I don't know if I'll Time Bubble Legend. Do I have any? No. Just looking to see what I brought over. Okay, no, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, let's roll with it. It won't do a whole lot to the Wandering Spectre or even the Wraith, but it'll be enough. Oh, man, I hate that they start. Alright, I'm actually going to fire off the Spectre. Maybe I don't even use the Humongo Frog. Maybe I just try to... I mean, that power pip really helped out, because that doesn't benefit me for the Humongo Frog. Okay. I feel like I've been more locked in, though. I'm looking forward... Okay, they're... Well, I can't delete that. I'm gonna get rid of the Frost Beetle. Draw. Mythblade. I feel like I have been more locked in these past couple episodes, but I'm looking forward to Krakatopia, where it's kind of chill. You know, it's a couple of fire bosses, but none of the fights should be too terrible. Okay. I'm now going to get rid of you. Draw that. That's Fireblade. Do you have Ghoul or no? If they don't have Ghoul, that's honestly a benefit. That's 160 damage I don't have to worry about. The Beetle? Snake. I remember when King's Isle posted the most used spell by mobs and players, and I think it was that snake, whatever it's called, Ice Snake or Frost Snake. That is like the most used spell. Okay, Humongo Frog, and then we'll probably try to heal. Oh, what does your natural attack do? Okay, that's not bad. Still a lot, but not terrible. Trap? Yep, okay. They do like to use the myth trap. I've noticed that. I really hope that when I come back to, when I go grab a potion, I'm able to come up here and I don't have to fight these enemies again. I don't think I will. But how much does that do? A decent amount. Let's see, we're at 117 and 134. I think we kill you. Yeah, we kill the Spectre and hope that we just survive. It's gonna do what, 90? Oh, it's myth. I didn't realize that was myth. Are you going to troll me? Nope, okay. Are you dead? Even better? If I get a power pip, it's definitely game over. Part of me wants to risk it on the imp. You know what? We're risking it. We're risking it on the imp. This has been going a lot better than the drains. The drains are going to haunt me probably until, you know, the next dumb one we do. Because in Krakatopia, the two big ones I got to worry about... Oh, that didn't kill. But she can't either, so Dark Sprite. Nice. But the two ones I'm worried about in Krakatopia are definitely the Tomb of the Beguiler and Kembelung Village, which will be towards the end, thankfully. Nice. Okay. Let me just register that I finished this level. Oh, there's more. Ooh, okay. I thought there was a lot less. I'm going to... Well, let me just walk in here and check. Do I have to fight them again? I don't. Okay. We're going to go to the commons. We're going to visit Daddy Warbucks. Man, I spawned over here. They just knew. They knew that. They're like, this guy's about to spend all of his money. Alright, and then I might... Since I have to fight another one of those, I think I'm going to go to the Bazaar. I don't know if they have Meteor Strike in the Bazaar. But I'm going to see if they do. Ah, see, like, he jumps over he just hit his head. He's dead. He's concussed. Go down the hill. What? Anyway. Bye. Do you have meat? He does have Meteor Strike. And they don't cost much. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay. We are going to... I like how we had all this money and now we don't have any money. That's life though, isn't it? Okay. Because we, at one point, I think I had like 13,000 gold. Which was good to build up the bank for the pet and stuff like that. But now we're at 3K. Perfect. But that, like I said, that's life. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Tomb of the Beguiler. Why is this guy so far away? I'm hoping this is just this one enemy and then it's Grub. And hopefully that since we reset the tower a little bit, then that means we start. But hopefully that also means we haven't reset the tower the entire way. But I think Tomb of the Beguiler will... I think they're actually probably just as equally difficult. The Tomb might be a little easier. I've never done it at this level. But we'll have Meteor Strike for both of them, which should be helpful. And I don't think they'll use as many shields. I feel like Kembelung, they'll probably use a lot of fire shields and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, good. I think we fought the first 2 sets of enemies. Or maybe 3? Did we fight all 3? No, just 2. Okay. Stick with this. If you can mark in here, that would be so great. Alright, 575. We are going to... Bam. 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 Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Get rid of a pixie. Get rid of a scarab. And then infoul. I probably should have drawn right there, but oh well. Yeah, I'm hoping to get through Sunken City, and I might honestly start Crocotopia while I'm doing this, and then upload a bunch of stuff. That's gonna be my next goal for the night, is just upload things. Because I've uploaded the first 4 episodes, and I want to get to episode 10. At least just on the tubes. On the boob tubes, you know. Draw that. Fireblade. That's what you get. You're not a pyromancer. Stop acting like you do fire magic. You don't. Let me show you what real fire magic looks like, because y'all don't know. They're still going for it. They still think they can be pyromancers. I gotta stop talking smack or I'm gonna fizzle. See, look at man. But this spell's so good. It's so good for them to use at this level. Am I gonna fizzle? No, because I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this game. I know what's up now. I said this was gonna take an hour. It's been 30 minutes. We're cooking them. Please tell me Paulson's next. I can probably tell. Or Norton. 400 away. Oh, nice. That must mean he's up next. I'm glad I didn't use a potion there.
You are here for the key to Grub's Keep? What makes you think you are worthy to meet him? He's building an army of undead, and soon we will rule the world. You can't stop us.
Okay, he does start, which is... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot to put in... I forgot to put in... Boop, boop. Oh, I guess it just puts you in the last place you spawned. Let me grab some mana. And then we'll make that long walk back. Oopsies. That's a real oopsie-daisies moment right there. Teehee. That's very, very teehee funny of me, I know. That should be enough. We'll just grab this. Alright. It's okay, I only have to walk 600 spaces. It's fine. And I can grab more mana along the way, so it works out. Maybe I might cut this out. We'll see. I guess you'll know if I do or if I don't. Or editing me will know. The one thing that has been nice with this is the editing practice I've gotten from... I used to just kind of upload what I had, or I would just cut things out completely. But, you know. Time to fight Norton. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to climb like 4 flights of stairs. Alright, first go, first fight. No issues. Everything's fine. Okay, we are going to get rid of the Blood Bat, draw, get rid of the Link, draw, and Fireblade. We do start all part. I mean, why wouldn't we start? Because it's all part of the plan. I'm getting so many special event points. I don't even care. But no, I think Croc will be fun to get a lot of good spells. And I'm kind of curious to see what level we'll be doing all the side quests in Croc, because I think we're for sure going to get to level 25 or so, but I'm curious if we'll be at level 30 by the end of it. That might be too ambitious, but if we're going to be like 16, 17 next episode, or by the end of this episode even, I mean, that's like pretty close. It's Inval. Oh, they do. He is Cyclops. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't hit with one of those earlier. 455. Don't. Okay. Like, did they raise the damage on Cyclops? Do these guys... I mean, are they doing spellements? I mean, they're dead. Doesn't matter. Glad I... Imagine if I fizzled. How much did we do to the boss? Not a lot. Oh, please don't. Okay, I was worried I was about to get lightning bats. I think I might be dead. And I don't think I have any heals. Oh. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Yeah. We're so good. We're so back. We're so back. Bye. Barry's the theme. Tempest Cowl. Ugh. How's the leveling going on the pet? He's got 11. Oh, he has Tenacious, which does something probably. I don't know if I'll switch. I have other pets on here. I don't know if I'd switch to any of them. A Snoblin? A Snoblin? A Nutcracker, another Snoblin, and a Sandman. But I think the Infal is more useful.
Now that you have the key to the castle, you can get in and find some proof of Grub's existence. Hopefully, he won't be expecting visitors. Once you find proof of Grub's existence, meet me outside in front of the Death School.
For sure. I think we're good to roll with just this, because I don't think Grub has any allies. I think it's just him. Yep.
So, you have come this far to find me? Too bad you won't be able to tell anyone. You're no match for me and my army of undead.
800's not bad. We start. I think you're cooked. I think he's done. Okay, get rid of the Dark Sprite. Let's go ahead and Bloodbat. Let's keep bringing them down a little bit. Maybe I'll actually use Link this fight. I'm sure he has Ghoul and Banshee. Because he's rank 3. I think the rank of the boss correlate, or like early on at least, correlates to the high level spells they can use. At least that's what I think it should be. I think the rank should say, hey, they can use this type of spell. Fire Trap. We're doing good on health. He's got 2 pips. Is this going to be a Ghoul? How does the Ghoul not use Ghoul? I feel like they just don't give many enemies that spell, really. Let's Fire Elf. And that should bring him down by, like, 300 to 400. This fight, yeah, this is the easiest fight in this whole dungeon. Already at half health. Okay. Do a Thunder Snake. This is so exciting that we're almost done. But to see what the max levels we can get out of Wizard City is. This better be the last quest that we have to do. I have not checked to see if and I haven't done the fishing ones yet. I just need, like, the funds to do it. And I will do them. You know, like, we'll move that along. I just don't have the $1,000 it would take. I think he's dead with the overtime, but I'm a Scarab anyway. And he might be dead by the Scarab. 1 health. And he's done. Sunken City, you're not as hard as the Drains.
What? Defeated by a child? You may have won this time, but mark my words, I will return. Return to build my army of undead.
I mean, it's a nice little castle. Is there anything in here? Or is it just him? But, like, it's a nice little castle, but it's kind of tiny. It's open. What does he drop? Rings of the Badlands. Level 20 gear? Yeah, I guess you're supposed to do this in a Greater Imp is neat. I used to try to farm for all the pets. And then I realized that was kind of dumb to do. Not bad. Not a bad set of gear. I'm not going to throw on grounds for it, but not a bad set of gear. I think... Then we go back to Nightside, right? And it won't let me? Are there any friendly wizards in Nightside? Oh. Come on. Come on, Leroy. Alright. Talk to Marla.
You got proof of Grub's existence by defeating him? Boy, you really outdid yourself. I thought you might find a trinket in his castle. I didn't expect you to beat him in combat. Now that we have proof, take Grub's medallion to Professor Drake to prove I was right.
Will do. Let's go home. I realized we just teleported to that guy. What realm was he in? Because I'm going to record another episode after this. Grey Rose? Okay. It's fine. Where all the Ice Gang hangs out. Honestly, there's a decent amount of people here. Yeah, this guy. Like Willow. Talk to Cyrus Drake, and then we'll make sure I have no more quests to do.
What is this? Proof that Grub does exist? I can't believe it. Fine. Marla gets an A. minus.
Man, I mean, A minus is an A minus. A is an A.
Ha! I'm glad we got to prove him wrong. I'm so much happier. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course. We got a Dagger of Talent. And we got Sunken City Survivor. Now we're going to do the scariest thing. No available quest in this world. And I got the badge, Savior Wizard City. So we did all the quest. And we get a gold skeleton key out of it. Nice. But that was Wizard City. We are done with every quest we can do. So next time, I will be starting Crocotopia. And I'm excited for it. That went a lot better than I think the Drains did. So that I'm happy with where we are. But yeah, so next time we are going to start Crocotopia and keep this series moving along. I've really had a great time making this all so far, and I'm happy to move forward and see what else this game has to offer and the series has to offer. But yeah, hope y'all had a good one, and I'll see y'all next time.